Hello everybody, it's Andrew John 100 here. Today we're going to discuss how I made my Withered Animatronic plushies. We're going to start off with Freddy, but before we do, I'm going to use some boxes as to substitute for our tripod. Or probably use this crap ton of felt. Okay, that's still not enough. We'll use a box. Okay, that's too high. Okay, I think that's good enough. Alright, let's start off with Withered Freddy. Now, ever since I moved, I've been considering making custom plushies, and it started way back in March when I ordered felt and a Freddy plushie. And once they arrived, I immediately started working on Withered Freddy. And this is what it results to. At first, he didn't have the black outline, the black circles around his eyes, and the eyelids. And once I did it, I think it looks better. Now, you might be wondering, Andrew, why didn't you buy an actual good-looking plush on eBay? I didn't want to go through all the sign-up sheet and things. Okay, I just wanted to save time and money. Okay. And besides, this Freddy doesn't look nearly as bad as the other ones. Okay, and what I used to make the wires, I used felt for the wires, felt for the buttons, and black Sharpie for the holes, outline, and the dark circles around his eyes and the eyelids. Now, let's go on to Withered Chico, the plushie that probably took the most time to make. She was a bit of a challenge. Now, when I first made Withered Chico, I thought she looked terrible. I mean, if you look back at, there'll be a link in the description below, so you'll see what Withered Chico looks like before she got an overhaul. You'll see what I'm talking about. So you might be asking now. You're probably wondering, what happened to that Nightmare Chico plush? Well, I took that apart, and so this is that Chico plush that I bought and that Nightmare Chico plush are merged together. The head used to be Nightmare Chico's head, and the body. Technically, this plushie right here used to be Nightmare Chico, and now she's turned to a decent looking plushie. Now I might add some orange material to overlap so the teeth look better. And I used Sharpie for the nostrils, the dark circles around the eyes, felt for the teeth, and pipe cleaners for the wires, and felt for the endoskeleton that's inside her. Nom 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 nom. And I decided to use hot glue gun to support her head, and I decided to replace the pipe cleaners with yarn, and I just think it looks a lot better. And I took the bit off, and I hot glued it back on, and I used a thread and a needle to sew the black felt and this plushie right here together. And I used hot glue to put the endoskeleton rows of teeth on. Okay, now that that's out of the way, now on to Withered Bonnie. Withered Bonnie was a little bit of a challenge. He and Withered Chico are probably the most withered and defunct versions of Freddy and Chico. Wait, Bonnie and Chico out of the Withered cast. Now, I was in a call with Sly Pie, and he helped me make this plushie. He guided me while I was making it. So, I originally intended to have that blocky design, but then by complete accident, I made it completely circle. Sly Pie actually liked the idea, and I did it for the bottom row. And after that, I added features like the wire right here, the buttons, and that gray piece that's supposed to represent the endo hand. And I might replace the duct tape because I think this duct tape looks like crap. I'm gonna replace it soon. And as you can see, this is not the best plushie, but this is my first row of making custom plushies, so of course they're not gonna look the best. And I might do something to make the ears a little bit bent. So let's move on to Withered Foxy. But by the way, I used felt for the teeth, felt for the buttons, felt for the endoskeleton, eyes and teeth, and pretty much everything. And I used yarn for the wires, and duct tape for the feet. And I used a Sharpie for the holes. Now on to the second easiest, Withered Foxy. Now as soon as I got this Foxy plush, I just immediately started working on him. Now I used Sharpie for the holes, and yes, the endo feet are gonna be replaced. And I used a brown marker to make the brown pants, but it wore off pretty quickly, so I had to improvise and try my best to make it look good. And I'm gonna replace this because this looks terrible. Ugh. I really need to clean some of these guys up. And there's that. And then as always, I used Sharpie for the withering, and I used a red Sharpie to make the eyelid, and I used felt and thread to make the ear. Okay, last but not least of the Withered cast, and I'm probably gonna make Withered Shadow Freddy, Golden Freddy. This was a plushie I thought I would never make, because as you know, the Funko Golden Freddy as of today is discontinued, so you can't find it anywhere. And it was pretty hard to find him back in the day, but now it's twice as hard and he's twice as much money. And heck, even when he was available, I had a hard time finding Golden Freddy. And when I first bought him, it was a freaking knockoff. I don't know why China has to be such jerks. But let's talk about this plushie. I used felt for the black holes, Sharpie for the line and the holes, red Sharpie for the red wires that clip through because Scott rushes things and cuts corners, yarn for the wires, and I used a Sharpie to make the eyebrows. I could have done it better, but there's no turning back now. So all I gotta do is make Withered Shadow Freddy, and I can complete my Withered collection, and maybe do some rework on some of these guys. Now on to the only FNAF 6 character that I've been working on, Scrap Baby. I've kind of abandoned her right now. She's been completely abandoned until now. This is what I've done so far. Tell me what you think. Yeah, I used felt for the hair. I'm trying to get all this hair out. And here's the claw. There's not much I can say about her, other than that she's nearly done. Alright, now, after I'm done with her, somebody is next for the FNAF 6 scrapping.